Hello, 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 and welcome back to part number 23 of our blind playthrough of Subnautica. We are back, we are on the Aurora, and I am ready to see what is happening here. I feel like we've waited a long time to finally get here, so it took us a really long time. We should probably drink some water, to actually climb up here to figure out where we were going, but yeah, I'm really excited to move forward, so let's do it. Not waste any more time. We are gonna probably need our fire extinguisher, so let's. I also think I was thinking about it since last time I played, which was only like a day ago, but I was thinking that it's very possible, based on the notes that we received, that. Gotta be careful with how much we have of this. That we might find some prawn suit. Ooh, okay. Possibilities for. Maybe not. Okay. Wrong way, maybe. Some blueprints for the prawn suit, since it's kind of located near the prawn suit. I don't know if that was where we're supposed to go through or what, but. I feel like we probably need to go that way, but I just. Maybe through here? This doesn't seem right either. Okay. So we sprayed that and that worked. Why does this keep burning me right here? Is it just this space? Okay, maybe we need to hit this more. I don't know. Maybe we need to go this way. I don't. Maybe we need to follow this. Okay. Maybe this makes more sense. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, cool. And more water. Beautiful. Okay, we found our way. That was not the initial route I was expecting, but... Hope we brought enough health. Yeah. Got one, two. Maybe we'll get some out of these. I like that they put some water along this, though, because having to come all the way back would be your ship would be a pain in the butt, so... Some nice water for us to grab. Hopefully some health packs. Ooh, and a fire extinguisher. Okay, well that solves that problem. I was a little concerned that I might not have what I need, but we brought one just in case. And thanks to our adventures on the Cyclops, we are pros at putting fires out. Ooh, airlocks. Okay. Pointing here? Should I fully fire extinguish this? We're at 25%. That's not good. I don't feel like I need to necessarily do all those.
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
Ocean cannon. We have that. Okay, so there's definitely a lot of stuff we can get here. Abandoned PDA. Aurora engineering.
Integrating new PDA data.
I think we're getting a lot of information here. I was also thinking about how this area, other people probably have explored way earlier than I have, like maybe way before you go and down as deep as I have, so it's just kind of funny. Interested. Alright.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that
Said
repulsion
propulsion.
cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweaked the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert. Oh.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Oh, that's so nice. Gotta treat our AI
Thank you. Now go
nicely.
away.
They might turn on
Entering
us.
hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
That doesn't sound like a terrible idea. Alright. Let's see what we got down here. Okay, this doesn't look like it's accessible. If we had a little jetpack, maybe we could get up there. Cargo Bay 3. Oh. Can we do something about this fire? Yeah. Oh. Probably use a health pack. I don't think we can do that, so that's a waste. It feels weird to not be able, like, we aren't on land very often. It feels weird to not be able to just, like, pull out my Sea Glide and move a lot faster. Oh, jeez. Gonna need the other one. Assuming there's gotta be more along the route, too. We're gonna go through this pretty fast. Glad I brought an extra one. Okay, can you go out, dude? Yeah. Actually, I gotta use you. Alright. Man, we're burning though. We're burning up. Data downloads. Aurora launches the Aurora.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, is this the... Is this the captain's quarters right here? We got a trash can. Always
New
important.
blueprint acquired.
Is this it?
Integrating new PDA data.
The prawn suit poster. Pick up prawn suit poster. Rising above the competition. Prawn suit MK3. That's cool. Definitely hanging that up. Was this everything? Let's see what we got. Codes and clues, notes to self. So here we are in open space. It can't be because there was a room that needs a code. So here we are finally in open space. We crossed a galaxy to install a phase gate, to send ships to mine resources, to build more expensive ships, to install fancier phase gates. Are we trying to exhaust the galaxy or just ourselves? 1806, Yu's birthday. 40 weeks before we get home. 400 weeks, it feels like, before we get home. Not enough credits Altair is paying me. 1454 cargo bay code. That's what we're looking for. 1806. Would that be probably reverse, so June 18? Is CTU's birthday. CTOU. 400 weeks. Yeah, feels like before we get home. It's funny how time works like that. I like to think about the relativity of time. Such an interesting... Oh wait, we have one more thing before we go on that tangent. Public documents. Altair launches the Aurora. Altair launches the Aurora. Phase gate announced for the Ariadne arm. Altair launches the Aurora. Ariadne. The furthest reaches of inhabited space are due to expand as Altair Core launches a newly constructed capital ship carrying a phase gate bound for the Ariadne arm. The Aurora will travel from a space dock on the edge of Altera space, making hundreds of consecutive phase gate jumps through 9 different trans-gov authorities, and arrive on the far side of the Ariadne arm in 3 months' time. From there, the command crew will pilot the ship beyond the final phase gate, arriving in the next solar system approximately 18 months later. Wow. There, the elite team of engineers will begin a 7th-month construction project on the new phase gate, a multi-trillion credit investment. In the absence of existing infrastructure in the region, the vessel is equipped with advanced thermal and nuclear power facilities. So this ship that we're on right now. Altera Corp currently operates 9% of all phase gates in the galaxy. If the Aurora's mission is successful, Altera will have outmaneuvered a cabal of Mongolian corporations operating a range of outposts and mines in the region. So yeah, it's all about just expansion and who controls that. You know, humans are never going to change. It's just going to be a different area to conquer and control. I mean, eventually, like, if we don't destroy the Earth before we find a way into, like, actually inhabit space, then I have no doubt that we will explore and conquer and control, you know, space like we do land, you know, and have borders and have planets that are controlled by certain people. This is what we do. It's what we do. Okay, so I think we might actually need, what I'm thinking now is that we might need the repulsion cannon. I think that was a clue to that. Now that I, like, re-listened to that, I was like, what was the point of that whole Aurora engineering drone? I think we need to get the propulsion cannon and pull this stuff out of the way. Shoot, we did not bring that, I don't think. That's my guess. I don't think there's any other, like, I don't see these being, like, it says administration and then it says cargo bay 3. Yeah, and then airlocks, which is this. Okay, we're gonna have to come back. That's a bummer. Can these be, like, recharged also, like fire extinguishers? Not that it's that important, but okay. Well, we are gonna have to go back. I'm like 90% confident that that's what we have to do. That's a welcoming sound. And I'm pretty positive I don't have it in the storage, so. No. Alright. Let's make a quick trip home. I guess I should probably have that on me. I also think, have I even upgraded to the... I think I have. I think I upgraded to the propulsion cannon. I know we built a repulsion. Should we even just have both on us, just available? While we're here, might as well grab some materials and take them back. Some salt. This game really, like, just the mechanics of swimming is just so smooth in all the ships and everything. Like, after running around on land, I'm like, man, they just really have the... This just feels so good. Feels natural to be just underwater in this game. Whoa. So we haven't opened. Another battery. Okay, we're actually full on inventory. Get back. Our main goal today is absolutely exploring the Aurora. Hopefully getting us the other blueprints for the prawn suit. Maybe some other cool blueprints. There we go. Oh, the direction we need to go. I feel like they're, like, the Leviathan kind of made its way over here. Like, it was way closer to my base last time. Okay. Question is, I think it's on the Cyclops. Of course, we didn't bring the Cyclops.
Captain, hold. Online.
You grab a med kit for sure. Yeah, poster. Okay, let's drop off some materials. We've got another fire extinguisher. Let's see what we've got. Let's do like quartz, salt. Here, I'll do copper there. Tons of there. This is empty still. Okay. Our batteries and everything doing pretty good. So let's drop off one. We have a lot of health packs, so let's maybe grab a couple. We're taking a lot of damage from the fire there. I feel pretty good about the water situation we've got going on. Probably drop the flare off for now. What else do we feel like we're gonna need? There's the propulsion cannon. Okay. Do we make a repulsion cannon just to be sure we have what we need? I've really never used them, like, I've never used them environmentally. Wiring kit, battery, titanium. Okay. We can just do that right now. Got silver. And Let's grab a battery that's lower on the low end. And we'll grab titanium. Look at us remembering how things work. Okay. Okay, inventory's gonna be pretty full here. I didn't put that one back. I don't know if you can really charge them, to be honest. What if I... Yeah, it never gets recharged. Okay. So they're kind of like pointless after that. Is there anything you can really use them for? Okay. I'm not sure. Something to think about, though. Let's drop this one off. Probably want to make another one just to have. I'm assuming it's just like titanium. It's just 3 titanium. Okay. We should put our poster up too. Where are we putting this? Putting this in here, or are we gonna put it in our... Nice. Something hit us. Let's make fire extinguisher. How are we looking? 2 fire extinguishers. We've got the propulsion cannon and repulsion cannon. Wait. Just kidding. Did we ever make a repulsion cannon? I don't think we did. Okay. We really never made one? I thought we did, but maybe we were thinking about it and then we didn't. It's probably under the, what is it? Modification station, right? Repulsion cannon. Maybe we didn't because we didn't have magnetite and then we just kind of forgot to do it. Okay, so 2 magnetite and then a computer chip, which I think is like copper wire, gold, and maybe like table coral. Let's see if we remembered that correctly. So copper wire, gold. Let's pull some table coral. Let's see how good we're remembering things. Also double check that it's not like in here somewhere already. Table coral. Need to restock those. Oh yeah, we have some diamond down here still. And some mushrooms. Okay. All that titanium. Copper wire. Damaged radio. Must have been damaged when we got attacked at some point.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Take these off. How are we doing on beautiful, okay. There we go. Hey boys. I didn't make the computer chip yet. 2 table coral. We were so close. Oh, close. Oh my god. So freaking close, and we're out of space on everything. stuff. I mean, I could just put stuff in a locker, but I'm being lazy. Table coral. Fiber table coral. I'm gonna be right there. Dang it. I almost had it. I was so proud of myself. It's not something I've made in quite a while, so I was feeling pretty confident there. Okay, now we have... Now we have everything we need. My god. Okay, we gotta go back there. Okay, let's make sure there's nothing else we want to drop off. My god. I'm a mess. Absolute mess. My modification station's in here. My only one. I don't have another one. You just build one in the Cyclops. Hey, I don't think we built this. Repulsion cannon. Okay. Let's try her out. Probably uses battery. Yep. Okay. So let's grab that. Keep going. How are we doing on charge? Beautiful. I like getting the salt too, because that just allows us to make more water options. Salt. Okay. Let's double check there's nothing else we really care to not have on us. I think it's all fine. We're not going in for materials this moment. I don't know if we're gonna need the repulsion or the propulsion, so send it. I could take Cyclops, but I don't really want to run into a Leviathan, so I think we're just gonna stick with the Seamoth. Okay, take two. I'm really hoping I'm right that this was requiring the propulsion cannon. It seemed like those boxes could potentially move. And otherwise, what was the point of that whole like message? Other than just like building lore, which is cool. I like just the lore world building like stuff that maybe doesn't have a like doesn't need a necessarily a good reason other than it's world building. But in such a like important place that we're in, being the Aurora, that seemed like kind of like a letdown of a message when you're expecting to maybe get something a little bit more important. Unless I was trying to hint at you that you needed the propulsion cannon. seem to be finding lots of these, and I never opened. I think I was about to talk about something about time and relativity at some point too, but I don't really remember where I was going with that, so whatever comes back to me, we'll... Ooh. Hello. He looked like he was eyeballing me there for a minute. Thought he might have been eyeballing me. Okay. This game is so cool. I am really excited to play Subnautica 2. Also Below Zero. I think I will definitely play Below Zero or Subnautica 2. I can see why I didn't find this. Yeah, isn't it like right here? Actually, it was kind of difficult to find. I don't expect where you're looking to actually be on the surface. Like, it's so little in this game is on the surface, so... I don't completely fault myself for missing with this. There we go. As long as I did. Okay. Let's, repair you before we go. Just in case. Wouldn't be a episode of Subnautica without my light falling down. So, let me fix it. I'll be right back. Okay. I think it's just, like, annoying, but the, it's gripped on my monitor, the light, and it's just kind like my monitor's just kind of a little thicker than it like comfortably grips on. Plus the little grippy actual part, like the adhesive already like wore off, so it just doesn't really grab on very well. So I don't know. I might just need to figure out a way to keep it from falling. 'Cause it's pretty annoying. Yeah, speaking of annoying. Alright, here we go. Second try climbing up the Aurora ever. How did I fall through that of all the cracks? I honestly wasn't paying attention. I just cut across this and was like, yeah, that'll do. Oh, it's right here. Yep. That's how. Let's cut that a little early. Flawless. Flawless execution. What can we move, I wonder? Can we move other stuff? Oh! That actually pushed it. I'm on the repulsion. Applies percussive force to entities in range. Warps gravity to pull and push objects. Oh. I kind of thought the repulsion was like pull, and propulsion would have been like propel, so push away. But I guess I don't know. That's why we wrap both. So we'll find out. It certainly works. Nice. Just bust them both out. Grab item. What item are they? Shoot item. Okay. Either one. They both kind of do the job. And we have batteries. Guys. Thank you. There we go. I wonder if there's other places that I haven't, like... Now that I'm actually thinking about it, I wonder if there's other places that I could have used this on ships to, like, move stuff around that I just never have thought to. Ooh, okay. Anyways.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Okay, what was that code? Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies. What does that mean exactly? Okay, we've seen it in two different places, so it was codes and clues 2679. Oh, that's not right. Oh. Thought we were on. Okay, clearly you need to be hiding there, not where the finger is. Did I put that wrong? 2679. Okay. What is this? This is the code to the high security terminal. Okay, so what else did we just receive? Was it a different code? Data download, terminal data. Scan. What did we just read? That's the self. 1454. Okay, those were two different codes. Okay. So we need both. I don't know. 1454. Let's go. Oh. It's cool. Uncharted lands. Man. Disinfected water. Okay, love getting abandoned PDA. Data downloads transgov profile.
Integrating new PDA data.
TerraCorp. Transgov profile TerraCorp. One of the largest suppliers of spacefaring technologies and consumer electronics in the Federation. The official supplier of the TSF. Consistently ranked amongst the galaxy's best employers. Began life as a defense manufacturer in the mid-22nd century. So we're looking at like 2150. So 100-ish years from now. National motto, get what you deserve. Although most transgovs can trace their roots back to Earth, Altera, literally meaning by Earth, is the only one brazen enough to take its name. Interesting, that's cool. During the expansion, Altera supplied arms to all sides, acquiring and housing a vast colonist workforce and making the transition from manufacturer to corporate state. Altera's threat to cease trade was one of the turning points in the conflict, bringing about the end of hostilities and the signing of the charter. Okay. To cease trade was the turning point in the conflict. Free enterprise within Altera space is encouraged, but competition is tight, and all goods exported off-world must be Altera brand. Profitable businesses are bought out by the state, owners ascending to the board of directors. Well-known Altera technologies like the Cyclops submersible originated with such private enterprises. Despite superficial similarities to national governments, the corporation's lawyers have always maintained that it has no legal obligation to its employees, but voluntarily elects to take on the roles usually served by a democratically elected government. Oh, y'all. Interesting. This game has not yet been tested in Federation courts. Interesting. So they're basically like acting as government, but they don't want to like say that officially. Pseudo government. Okay. There's nothing here. There's this. More water. Let's say no to water. Alright. Where are my blueprints? Oh. Water. Okay, we're pretty full. Not pretty full. We are full. Everything. So. Like we have to go underwater. It's more our what we're used to anyways. Feels almost wrong to not be underwater in this game. Drive room, Seamoth Bay. Sweet. Okay, we're getting places. Damage wire, use repair tool. I can do that. So let's go. What do we got in here? Seamoth fragment. Seamoth fragments. And we better find some Cyclops. Or, not Cyclops, but, prawn suit stuff. Seamoth depth module MK1. Huh, just find a free MK1 here. Okay, good to know. Oh, PDA. VR suite to law.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. What is it? VR? Is this like a video game? Is this their VR like loading program? Desert Island Drama. VRAT size 3 players, resources normal. That's why they're entertain themselves with Desert Island Drama. Spawning players on beach. Player 1 has been washed away by an unusually high tide. Player 2 has traded a coconut with Player 3 for 10 credits. Player 3 has planted a coconut. Players are getting hungry. Player 3 has grown a coconut tree. Player 3 has eaten a coconut. Player 3 is no longer hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with Player 2 for 30 credits. Damn. Player 2 has eaten a coconut but is still hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with Player 2 in exchange for building a tent. Player 3 is sleeping inside their tent. Player 2 is cold. Nightfalls, man. Player 3 controls everything right now. A passing ship is offering trading. Player 2 has traded 30 credits for a musket. Oh no, we know where that's going. Player 3 has been shot twice in the head while sleeping. Player 2 wins. Player 2 has died from cold and starvation. Desert Island Drama. Poor Player 1. Never stood a chance. There's gotta be some, like, weird lore to that. Somewhere. Like, who are the people, which, like, Aurora people were, playing it. Prawn Bay, locker room. Oh my god, we really need all our tools. I'm glad I brought everything. Laser cutter. Or if it's like the creators of the game just like messing around. Feels like one of those things that was like is taken from an actual experience. Let's go. This could be huge for us. Okay. Please, please, please. Aurora auxiliary mission.
Integrating new PDA data.
Mission search and rescue. Target crew of the Mongolian vessel Degasi. We know about the Degasi. Last known position, vicinity of planet 4546b. Ariadne Arm. Contact Mongolian emissary Joki Kasar, Aurora passenger quarters. Mission brief. A Mongolian vessel, the Degasi, disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it a high-ranking Mongolian chief. Corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary Kasar, and your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Degasi crew members without compromising the primary mission. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Altera's diplomatic efforts with the Mongolian councils. Okay, interesting. So that's why Aurora showed up, was to save the crew of the Degasi. Okay. And because they wanted to aid diplomatic efforts for Altera with Mongolian councils. Mission details. Aurora is due to perform a slingshot maneuver around 4546b, Category 3 ocean planet. Sounds dangerous. Approximately, I wouldn't want to end up there, man, dude. A Category 3 ocean planet? Oof. Oh, RIP the poor souls that end up on this one. Approximately 13 months post-launch. This will bring the ship within range of the Degasi's last known position. Additional aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have been included in the Aurora's cargo package for this mission. Degasi crew manifesto has been distributed to senior employees in a separate message. Okay. But the only ones from the Degasi who actually made it off were the Torgals and Marguerite. Alright, please, dear Lord, let me find some... battery. Batteries. Just back to water. We got so much gear. I need like a bigger backpack, you know? Like if you could find like a bigger bag, I could throw it on. Super nice. But let's... Does this require a laser cutter, or is this just requires a repair tool? And it requires fire extinguisher. Oh. This is what we've been looking for all along. Oh, we got power cells in here too. Okay, kind of spicy. This is it. The music even ramping up because they know all these power cells. Damn. Okay. Have to make some space for those. They know this is the place where we can finally unlock the prawn suit. Of course, like, I haven't seen a single thing for it yet. What are we even doing down here? This is cool. Okay, zap me? Oh. Delayed zap. Prawn suit fragment. Yes! Let's go! 2 of 4. That's what we're talking about. We probably gotta put out these fires. The rest of them. I'm gonna save you, prawn suit. Yes. I'm saving you, prawn suit. You will be mine. 3 of 4. My God, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh my goodness. They're everywhere. Storage module. A lot of good stuff. Does this recharge on its own? Otherwise, I'm just dropping it. I don't think it does. Oh my God, come to daddy. Come on. There it is. We finally have it, ladies and gentlemen.
New blueprint acquired, picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Black box signature. Is it up there? Let's see if we can move any of these. No power cells. I feel like we could move some of this, no? Do anything, I just need to like go. Okay, there we go. I don't want to spend too much. Ah. These ones don't seem to want to move. There we go. Ah. Can I not move this one? Maybe it doesn't move. So she said, picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room. The hull breach. The hull breach. I mean, there's a door right there. Gotta be able to climb up here. That more concert. Oh, so might as well be thorough. Okay. Also don't need this titanium. Let's drink some water. Probably didn't even bring that much water, but I have a lot of batteries too. Where is it directing me? Other side of the hull breach. Like through here? That's not like there's not a hull breach there, right? It's down here. I'm assuming it's up top, but I'm gonna double check there's something down here that we're supposed to be looking for. Oh, another flashlight. Okay. Oh, maybe there's something down here. Oh shit. Oh. What is going on through here? This place is crazy. I was a little disappointed that I thought the Aurora was gonna have very little once we entered those first few rooms and like didn't have anywhere to go before we brought the propulsion cannon and stuff, but I am not disappointed one bit. I'll tell you that. Aurora black box data.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. This is kind of what we were looking for. Initiated slingshot maneuver around planet 4546b. High velocity energy pulse detected on planet surface. Emergency distress signal sent to Altera listening buoy via long range comm relay. Impact detected. Life pod bays on starboard side compromised. Outgoing communications compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. Life pods 1 through 25 launched successfully. Entering planetary atmosphere. Massive impact registered. Drive core shield compromised. Emergency bounce backs received from 8 life pods on planet surface. Human life signs detected over long range at T plus 8 hours. I forget that we were on the Aurora. It's so funny. Like I like for some reason I think of the Aurora like crew as like other people. And then I forget I was on this actually. So these are all like my coworkers, crewmates. Maybe I was playing that game. Anyways, for some reason my brain has like separated our character from the Aurora crew, but we were on the Aurora. Human life signs detected over long range at T plus 8 hours. 1. Is that us? Personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential systems maintenance chief Riley Robinson. Is that us? Non-essential systems maintenance chief Riley Robinson. Altera HQ rescue solution received at T plus 8 hours to high priority terminal and captain's quarters. This is their solution, okay. Monitoring equipment failed at T plus 13 hours. Are we Riley Robinson? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. This should be the captain's quarters now. Yeah, I mean, like, who are we? It's a great question. Let's find out. That is a rhetorical question. If I find out more information, I would say if I'm right and we are Riley Robinson, I would accept a like yes in the comments. If I'm not, then I would just accept a no. And nothing more. Ooh, here we go. This place is crazy. Data downloads, okay. Lab X.
New PDA data.
If you need to tweak your equipment, please use the mod station in the forward section or retrieve pre-configured equipment from the lab next door to the data coil. Okay, that's probably important for a different part of the chip. The door code is 6483. While we're on this, let's find 2679. It's gotta be this. Running out of shit. I'm burning it all, but it's worth it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wow. Could we have just busted through here this whole time? Actually, just use the repulsion cannon and just smash our way out. Hulk, smash. Looky here, looky here. Oh, you're diseased. Get off me. I need to, this is great. I need to store some stuff, so let's go do that. We drop off a few items. Probably eat some food too. This is perfect. Dude, this has been such a successful episode so far. What am I doing? Where's my storage? Okay. We can store all of 2 things, but you know what? It's worth. We'll just drop those off. Yeah. Also leave stuff behind, like I just drop a few things off, like right here. Like some batteries. And this flashlight doesn't have a battery in it, so we could actually put a battery in it. And then we got that one. Opens up more space. Okay, got a few batteries right there. Beautiful. Kill as many as we can. And they don't really respawn, from what I can tell. They're just gone. Battery on that? That's cool. Neat. Okay. So it's the secret way through. Awkward. Don't really have a lot of... Go! So is that a accessible door? I don't seem like it is. But come on, Riley. Like that. Yep. Just want to check. We really need fire extinguisher. Okay. Which door is this going to? I think we have a door right here as well. Okay. Jeez. Okay. 2679. Inside the cabin's quarters located behind the prawn bay from which the blueprints should be accessible. I don't know if this is actually that or if that's captain's quarters is the other direction. But let's try this. 2679. This might be the other one we just got. Lab access. This is 6483. Okay. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Oh, I think those are the same. Okay. I really don't have space for you guys. Sorry. I have to come back here with way more space available to us. Maybe that's what we can learn from the hive mind.
Integrating new PDA data.
So much information. How are the individuals which make up a hive mind to be categorized? Are they merely dumb components of the larger intelligent organism, or is the larger mind merely a product of the independent organisms? Can it be both? This is quite the read. Let's just read it because I already marked it and then I'll forget about it. We define organisms by their traits, but find invariably that these traits depend on those of their environment. The concept of a tadpole is meaningless without the concept of the frog it will develop into. The idea of a predator is empty without an understanding of its prey. This begs the question, if we define everything by reference to everything else, what have we actually explained? Good point. Relativity. Back to my initial point on relativity. Relativity. An illustrative experiment was recently performed on the hive mind colony discovered on Strader 6. Okay. A device was placed outside the nest which would electrocute individuals approaching it. An ant colony would have lost many individuals before a basic danger signal was successfully communicated between them, resulting in learned avoidance of the device. Successful but costly. So this is a morbid experiment. The Strader 6 colony quickly formed into two factions. One attempted to move the device by brute force, sacrificing individuals as they did so. The second attempted to cover the device in sand. These two goals being mutually exclusive, a fight ensued. The first faction was beaten in virtue of their reduced numbers. The device was safely buried and the survivors called a truce. From the perspective of the individuals, this experiment must have been horrific. From the perspective of the hive mind, a nagging problem had been overcome with the most effective solution. Which perspective is the correct one? We suggest that it is neither. By attempting to fit such entities into our rigid set of concepts, we are painting onto the world a false impression of concreteness and meaning, which is a reflection of our concepts of ourselves. We describe Strader 6 individuals as attacking one another, just as we describe microbes in the human body. Yet the Strader colony, like the body, cannot be healthy as a whole without the aggressions of its components. We describe neurons in the brain as being dumb, but brains as a whole as intelligent. But when an idea takes a hold of the brain and forces out inferior ones, do we describe this as an act of aggression? Do we mourn dead neurons? When a philosophy or a technology takes hold in human society, when wars are fought over them and people die, is that rightly seen as being good or evil? This is not to undermine the meaning of our existence. From where we stand, our existence is very serious indeed. But is our civilization and our universe really any different from the colony on Strader 6? Is intelligence something limited to things of flesh and blood? Or is the universe truly one giant intelligent system, and we but amoeba blowing self-important potholes in its surface? We would do well as scientists to remember that our goal is not to paint the world as we see it, but to see it as it truly is. Wow, that was deep. Very thought-provoking. My thoughts? Yeah, it just makes you feel
Databank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
Oh, your repulsion blueprint has been... Canon blueprint has been resynchronized. Oh. Does that... I mean, we already have it. So would that have just unlocked it if we... Or was there something wrong with our current version? That's interesting. Weird. Back to my initial thought there, though. Yeah, I think it just makes you feel small, which sometimes can be a good thing. I think in our lives we, for better or worse, like our own individual problems, issues, things we're dealing with, can be so big and feel so overwhelming. And then I think it is really, I don't know. It's like humbling and it's almost comforting to remember how small you are in everything and that some of the stuff we worry about doesn't actually matter. There's more important things that we can worry about. like how freaking awesome this game is. Very philosophical, though. That was cool. Okay. So we got much more. How are we doing on time? I mean, we probably have a lot more, but... probably have a ton more. See if there's another, like, way through. All this time, the Aurora's just been... she's been waiting for me to come explore it. This is the, like, one of the most epic explorations we've had yet. Kind of glad we saved it as late as we have. It has a nice build up to it. Or maybe I just like think that I'm behind most people in discovering this, but maybe this is perfectly normal. So you do have to have a lot of items to like be able to kind of maneuver your way through here. There's got to be a way up there though. Let's give her the old... that works. That'll do it. That'll do it. Just blast your way through. When in doubt. Yeah. Living quarters. I just lost these. Had to come through this one. Oh, so much already accomplished. I'm so excited to build the prawn suit. Canteen? Supply. Oh, okay. Nutrient block. It's like some filtered water. Probably drink that. More filtered water. Oh my god. There's too much good stuff. Can't take it all. Seriously. Way too much good stuff. It's nice though. Okay. Yeah, we don't have bar table.
New blueprint acquired.
Single wall shelf. Very important. Key piece of furniture.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh. Oh yeah. Drop you. Pick you up. Nice. Needed that actually. Oh, I want this poster so bad. We gotta take the poster. Today's menu.
Integrating new PDA data.
Starter space bear Velout. I don't know how to say that. Since their introduction to the interstellar vacuum in the 21st century, microscopic tardigrades, or space bears, have adapted and flourished where no other life forms have survived. Is that what this guy is? What? Condensed into a smooth, nutty, protein-rich soup, they are the freshest local ingredient available to travelers on long-haul space flights. What? Space bear. Microscopic tardigrades. Okay, there's... never mind. Ignore what I just thought I was reading. They're just microscopic. I don't know what a tardigrade is. I'm assuming like an organism of some sort. Yeah. Look up what tardigrade means. I'm curious. Tardigrade. It's an animal. It says an animal. Also known as water bears or moss piglets, are a phylum of 8-legged segmented microanimals. What? Things are real? There ain't no way. Hold on. Just real quick. This is what these guys. What? That's crazy. Actually, here we go. I feel like it still feels fake. I don't want to enter my email. 7 seekers is the only animal that can survive in space. What the hell? Learn something new every day. Weird. There we go. Okay. Microscopic tardigrades or space bears have adapted and flourished where no other life forms have survived. Condensed into a smooth nutty, so you were eating them. Cool. Main cottage pie or nutrient block. Rehydrated minced beef in its own gravy, served with a topping of mashed Chinese potato, picked fresh from this morning from onboard grow beds, and a side of sauteed Chinese potato plant leaves for the time-conscious consumer. The usual nutrient block options are available. They may be consumed cold or reconstituted at the on-site fabricator. Dessert, dried fruits, and nuts. Unfortunately, a recent accident in Cargo Bay 3 involving the incorrect application of a repulsion cannon in combination with a modified battery charger resulted in the venting into space of all dehydrated desserts. Damn. Fruit and nuts will be only available dessert for the next 39 weeks. Ouch. Wasn't that like a 40-week voyage that happened on week 1? That's rough. So the new blueprints we got bar table, trash can, single wall shelf, and the one and only prawn suit, which costs all things that we can make. Let's go. All the like, oh, we have crystalline sulfur actually. The only thing we don't have is kyanite. Everything else seems makeable. Yeah. Can do the rest of this. Oh my gosh. Anyways, let's not get distracted. I mean, the nutrient blocks are more valuable, so let's just eat this. And then so much gear on us. I should have left the Sea Glide. What was I thinking? We haven't needed the Sea Glide or the stasis rifle this whole time. Anything in here that we need to grab? So. Okay. Let's see what's forward. Anything through here? Anything through here? Nothing. My gosh. Cabin 1. Oh my god. So much to do. Can't grab all this. Aw. Could I like put stuff in that and carry it? Would that actually make it? Let's drop stuff that I'm not gonna cry about. Okay. Oh, I meant to drop them. Whoops. Oh, that'll open some space. We grab this. down. How much does it hold? It actually holds 9 stuff. So this is actually... It's actually useful. Okay, hold on. So now we can put things in there. Can I pick it up? Actually, I guess not. I can't pick it up. Damn it. Never mind. I thought I was big braining and could like carry it with in my inventory. Kind of like Escape from Tarkov. I see that all the time. They do that where they like you have like a backpack and then you put that with it, like a vest within your backpack, and the vest has all of the different things on it. Yeah, that'd been cool. I haven't really played that game, but I've watched it. Okay, we got a first aid kit there. Cabin 2. Okay, this is captain's quarters. Heyo. Let's double check what else is out here. First aid kit. Oh. Another poster. Poster. Well, this is awkward. This guy's dating the same girl? These guys... Ooh. Dang. That's awkward. The same poster? Or is it a different one? I think a different one. I think we did... Is this the one we have already? Oh, I want to bring all the posters back. Okay. So this is... I haven't been through here. Dang, man. How many guys is this chick with? It's crazy. That's crazy work right there. I don't know if we can get in there. Relationship contract
Integrating
probably
new
about her.
PDA data.
Okay, we'll read that later. So many of the bags.
Integrating new PDA data.
Really need to come back here and just collect all this stuff, like with an empty inventory. Okay. So cabin 1. Let's do this. Have access? No. That's a different... I'm not sure how to open this one. I know how to open the captain's quarters. Could be 1806 though. This could be CTOU's quarters. I'm gonna try 1806 as being because of cabin 1. There's no 0. JK. Darn. Cabin 1. Gotta be some information. Maybe it's in one of those PDAs that I just picked up, to be honest. But let's do this. Seems like there's a lot still to explore. 2679 26. Spicy. This could be some big stuff in here. No signal. PDA. Next phase of Altair exploration. The Aurora. That's a cool poster. Data terminal. Aurora miniature. Oh, I want to bring that back too. Just enough space. Okay. Captain's log. And Altera HQ last recorded
Integrating
transmissions.
new PDA data.
Neptune escape rocket. Whoa. Time capsule. Oh, it's for the wall shelves. That's hilarious.
New blueprint acquired.
What do we need? Just drop those here for now. We'll probably come back here at some point. I want to take the Aurora miniature though. And take poster. Okay. I really want to read all that stuff, but I want to explore more too. Natural selection. Man, there's so many cool posters. Some space. There's water, like lots of stuff to come grab. And there's a lot more to explore in this entire place, so I think I'm gonna stop here. There's a good place for us to leave off this episode. Oh my gosh, we've done so much, but we spent like an hour probably exploring this once we got in. I do need to go back in the living quarters before we head out, and I have a bunch of things to read. I just don't want to do them now because there's gonna be a lot to do. So I need to come back. I need to read through our data bank. We got some new blueprints. What did we get? I do want to check these out real quick. Got the wall shelves. Okay. And then it was... What else did we get? The Neptune launch platform provides a stable surface from which to launch the Neptune. Is that like our escape plane? Oh shit. I didn't expect there to be another vehicle. Oh damn. Is that how we get off this planet? Oh man. Yeah. Oh, we got so much to do. Holy crap. We are still like so much more to do in this game. I'm definitely saving. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. It was a banger of an episode, and so excited to play more of this game and see what's next. There's so many theories, and I've got a lot of information to come back and read when we start next episode. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully see you in the next part. Should be another good one. Take care. Bye.